What's up, beautiful Pisces friends? Welcome to my channel, The Intuitive Teacup. I'm so happy to have all the Pisces gang here with me today. Despite what is going on globally, all the anarchy and chaos, we are going to bring light and love and positivity to these messages. If you are at home self-quarantining, right, let's see if we can get you some fun little messages for entertainment, but specifically regarding love. This doesn't have to be romantic love, though that is what I am reading for, but it may fit for you in context of a friendship or a familial relationship. Ultimately, I ask you only take away messages for your best and highest good. Pisces, you are very intuitive. You will know exactly what those messages are. Everything about this video will be written in the description box below, including the decks I'm using here today, as well as my social media channels. I am The Intuitive Teacup on Facebook, Instagram, and .com. What else do you need to know? Like, share, subscribe wherever you can, including on this video. And I guess just know in advance, not every message will be yours. So come into this reading with an open heart and an open mind. Only take away those messages that serve you, resonate with you, inspire you, motivate you, confirm something you wanted to or needed to hear, or illuminate you to something new. I come at these messages with love and positivity, so I ask that that is what you take away. That's pretty much it. We're going to do love and romance for my Pisces gang out there. This is going to be roughly mid-March into mid-April. Energy is free-flowing, but yeah. Boom, your cards came right out. All right, let's do it, Pisces gang. So this is going to be where your person is at. If you don't currently have a person, it could represent someone from your past or somebody coming in that you haven't met yet. All right, so boom, I love that. The Hierophant, sometimes a card of marriage, right? The Pope, the priest, someone who's in a leadership position, someone who is being quite vocal, leading the charge, oversees a large group of people. It could be someone who works in the spiritual community. But it is a card of being faithful, right? So faithful to a person. Yeah, absolutely. So that's sort of their energy. It could be a Taurus, important to note. And I just did Taurus, so I actually feel like there might be something to that. For a few of my Pisces dealing with a Taurus, that's confirmation that yes, it is. Doesn't have to be for everyone though, right? So mentally, where are they at? The Hermit. Okay, so isolation, withdrawing a little bit, but it is a very positive card. It's not isolation in terms of, oh my God, get me out of here. It's more like, okay, I got to get my shit together. I got to get myself together before I make some sort of offer or long-term commitment to this person. I want to make sure that internally, I'm doing what's best for me. I actually love that it's coming up, particularly in their mental section, because it does seem like they're a very spiritual person. They're very wise. They approach things in a very, I heard dynamic. I don't know why that word came through. They approach things in a very logical manner. It's earth energy, so they're not so concerned with timelines. They want love to develop organically. Could also be a Virgo you're dealing with. Some major arcana starting off their spread. Beautiful ones at that. Huge tones of faith and spirituality here. Interesting. Something about Virgo season might be particularly important too. So let's see. That would be, I believe end of August into the beginning of September. If that timeline means anything to you, maybe you're planning a wedding or something like that, right? So emotionally, where is your person at? Wow, you have 3 major arcana in a row. So a card of justice. Emotionally, again, they want to be balanced. They want to be even-keeled. They want to move forward with their sword of truth held high and mighty, right? Channeling those higher vibrational messages. It can indicate contracts. So again, I don't mean to be a hype man with the cards. I'm just throwing out some scenarios. There could be a marriage contract in the work. But this could also indicate they're going within to determine how they want to do it properly. There may be a few things they're sort of figuring out on their own before they want to kind of combine the group, or not group, but combine the duo, the pairing. There's mentally, they're very independent right now, and they are going within some sort of internal spiritual path. So what action are they going to be taking? All right, I love it. Guys, your person has 4 major arcana coming up in their spread. That is bananas. This is a card of Scorpio. So it could be a Libra Scorpio cusper that you're dealing with. It could also be a Taurus or a Virgo, as noted. I love that this is coming up in the action that they're taking, because death is not necessarily a bad card. In fact, most of the time it's very positive. In this it is, because they are transforming. That's what the death card indicates. Major upheaval and transformation to welcome in new blessings. And okay, and it's significant because after death, the card, right, in tarot comes Temperance, which is all about the blending of cups, maybe the blending of opposites. So there may be something about like opposites attract in your relationship, but it's the Archangel Michael who ushers in that new chapter after the death card. And because they're transitioning from a period where mentally they are kind of a solo or individual right now, and again, something about this being in the emotions, it's not the most like feely emotional card, but I think they're transitioning into a new chapter in their life, and we'll clarify it, but a commitment. I keep kind of wanting to stare into that. Your person has incredible cards. So tell me more about this death card coming up for, I almost called you Taurus. Did I call you Taurus, Pisces? I'm sorry if I did. For Pisces person, could be dealing with a Scorpio, that nice water energy, Scorpio and Pisces. The Eight of Wands, yeah. Fast, swift, rapid action, forward movement. We have to remember wands are all about our passion, our energy, sometimes our endurance, our ability to give energy and put work into something. Yeah, so if your person is at a bit of a standstill, and also like this is kind of like a funny little wink to me too. It's like hermit mode. It's well, because we're all in quarantine right now, right? So maybe you guys aren't together, and yeah, like you're ready to build a life together, you know. This person is welcoming beautiful change and transformation into their life. They may have strong Leo in their chart as well. They're actually a little bit afraid that you're losing interest, that you're going to run. And so it's almost like they want to, I heard like claim you as their prize. Please don't take that as a metaphor for them being like overly aggressive. It's not that. It's almost like they don't want you to slip through their fingers because they were taking their time with something. But it's almost like, this is specific to this reading, but it's almost like you are the star in their lantern. They are holding light for you, Pisces. It's a very beautiful reading. I do want to clarify that though. So Eight of Wands, what are we moving towards here with the Eight of Wands? This person may have a dog that is their best friend or vice versa. There may be a dog that it's, I don't know if it's something about, it's something you guys have in common, or you may have bought a dog together, or you may talk about what dog you're going to get or something like that. All right, so you have the Queen of Cups, which is the card of Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Again, the Queen or Queen of Love, essentially. And then you also have, let's see, the Nine of Wands. So the Wounded Warrior, so someone could work in the medical profession or medical field. They could be a healer, a nurse, a doctor. That's for, you know, a few of you. That could be a profession that one or both of you work in. Yeah, their cup feels empty without you. Interesting. Something about the key and the door. So maybe you guys are looking into moving together, or you may have just moved in together. But also something about the metaphor of this is really cute. Okay, it's something about how like every other person in their life has been like trying to put a square peg in a round hole. It just didn't fit. Here it fits. You guys are very good together. There's a nice little I heard synergy. A nice little yin to the yang. You guys fit together like puzzle pieces. And so that's what I mean. It's almost like I'm getting like the metaphor of like electric, like spark plugs or something, where you plug something in and there's just this jolt of energy. And I think that's symbolic of the passion that's between you guys. And yeah, you guys offer love and emotional healing to each other. Cool. What a beautiful message. All right, so let's see where you're at, Pisces. You are Queen of Cups. Beautiful. So that's amazing. This transition, what are they moving towards? Swift, fast, rapidly, right? The Queen of Cups, right? You are presenting as the Queen of Cups. So that makes sense. That is your water energy, Pisces, right? Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces. That indicates to me like, yeah, this person is going from hermit mode to some sort of commitment with you. And it's just, it was meant to be. It's balanced. It's written in the stars. Mentally, where are you at? Guys, stop it. You're getting all the same cards. That's so cute. Justice. So mentally, I think you're ready to sign the marriage contract, or you're, you know, in metaphor, right? You're, interesting though. So something about not looking back. Did you return to an ex or someone from your past and it was almost some sort of confirmation that, oh no, that's not the one. Like the one I'm looking for is up ahead. I do keep wanting to say Virgo, or it could be that your person is a Libra too. You have double Libra cards coming through. Interesting. Let's clarify that. Why is justice coming up for Pisces in their mental? You may be focused on some sort of contract at work that has been delayed or that you're waiting to sign, or some sort of legal agreement or payout from a lawsuit. Yeah, it's something that you're waiting for justice. You may work in some sort of, social justice, criminal justice, something like that. That could indicate a profession. That's where your mind is at. You could also, this is so random, but you may also work in like a service that offers like cleaning, janitorial supplies, something like that. I know that's not for most of you, but that one message is coming through for one or two of you for confirmation. A lot of you are just waiting for your Libra though, and your Libra is tied up in some sort of contract or work. So emotionally, where are you at? The Four of Swords. Okay, so emotionally, this isn't the most warm and fuzzy card. It's not bad, but it feels like you guys are going to bed alone at night. It feels like you're waiting for that person that you'd like to be cuddling with. And I will say, the longer you have to wait for this person, the more you start giving in to false beliefs. You're starting to allow negative thoughts to slowly creep in and make you think that this person doesn't love you or they're not thinking about you. And I'm never one to, promote being delusional, right? Hopefully most of you will know if this is your message or not. But generally speaking, this person is like a power player. They have some very heavy hitting cards. But yeah, I mean, for most of you, I would say that you would be in contact with this person significantly. You probably would have discussed the ideas of marriage before. So if that's not your story, please don't make it. But yeah, under justice, it's like I think you're waiting for the reciprocation. You're waiting for the ball to come back to your court. So we'll clarify it. But don't give in to the dark thoughts. Don't give in to the negative headspace. Make sure you are healing. Make sure you are mentally in a good place. Excuse me. You might be dealing with another Pisces or a Scorpio for that matter. And if some of you are nurses or medical professionals, you may be working around the clock, and this could be just saying you're exhausted. So emotionally, you may be feeling very fragile or sensitive right now because all your energy and mental capacity is being put into work. And so, yeah, emotionally, it's like it's like you're ready to faint, to fall over. Yeah, it's like the minute you get home, you just want to go to your bedroom and sleep. A lot of you, emotionally, you're exhausted. Make sure you're taking care of your emotional wellness, your emotional health. Make sure you're, going outside where you can. I know we're all in quarantine right now, right? But sunlight, eating healthy, nutrition, exercising. Make sure your body's in a good place. So what is the action you're taking? All right, so interesting. You have Three of Swords. Here's what I get from that, though. It's, again, a metaphor of being a healer, Pisces. Definitely, if you've been through some sort of recent experience where you have had your heart broken, this is saying you need to focus on that first. You need to make sure you are healing your own wounds. In fact, this person may be waiting for you because they know that you may be in, like, your energy is a little bit off. I hate to say it, and I mean, feel free to swap the roles, but their energy is just like heavy hitting, amazing cards, really positive. You have a few cards that are like, well, what's going on there? Like a lot of question, a lot of mystery with these cards. Some of you are still not over an ex, and so that gives me caution, especially if this is pertaining to like a marriage contract. Maybe you're still getting over a divorce or vice versa. Your person is. But yeah, make sure your heart is in a good place and that you are ready and open to receive new love again. Not as a Band-Aid to fix your wounds that you haven't healed on your own, but when you're ready to accept emotional love love and emotions in all its form and all its abundance, there really shouldn't be anything about worrying about that person from the past. That should be like a closed chapter, like a closed book. Yeah, the sun, the dawning of a new day. Some of you may have a Leo coming into your life, but energetically, make sure you're focusing on things that bring you joy. Make sure you are allowing yourself to grow as a spiritual human being, to blossom and develop. Some of you are absolutely, I just heard, what is that expression? Always a bridesmaid, never a bride. Some of you may have gotten an invitation or know that you're going to have to be in someone's wedding party, and you're kind of thinking like, when will it be my turn? Some of you may have gotten engaged and then that didn't work out, so you were never married, or again, you may have been divorced. And so, yeah, coming around, I think maybe the thought of marriage for some of you, not all of you, it does sort of send a shiver down your spine because you don't want to make the same mistake you've made with other people. But this actually feels relatively positive. You know, to this card that does need a lot of healing, the Three of Swords, right? Comes the card of healing and rejuvenation and renewal. And yeah, it's the Sun is a very, very positive card. So particularly if you're dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. It's also saying to me what's going to be good for you is to participate in outlets that allow you to open up creatively. If there's some sort of hobby or talent you do that is very creative, spend time doing that because it's actually going to help mend your heart. All right, let's throw one of these on it for my Pisces gang out there. I keep wanting to call you a million different things because you have so many major arcana in here. Taurus, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Leo. You have the Justice card twice. So again, contracts, something involving the government, or even some of you may work as like a school teacher. Self-reflection. Yeah, that's clearly what your person is doing with this card coming through. And I do think what's needed is for you to do the same. It doesn't necessarily mean you guys are going to be disconnected forever or that someone is putting something to an end. Other than an old chapter where it's like you're holding on to baggage that no longer serves you, it's time to move forward to doing the things you love or being with the people that you love. Surround yourself by people who are very positive. Holding on to this mentality of I'm always the warrior, or sorry, I want to be careful how I phrase this. I'm sorry, Pisces, my camera froze there. Holding on to this mentality of I always get hurt in love, I'm always on the battlefield in love, you know, love is a battlefield, Pat Benatar, right? It is the idea of letting go of that negative headspace because it's clouding your judgment and your ability to grow and move forward. Yeah, again, putting the past in the past and letting it go, moving on from that. You need to be very optimistic. Your positivity, your light will attract other light. Like minds, right? So a need for self-reflection, particularly for you, Pisces, deciding what it is that you want and who you want it with, right? And then manifestation, baby, that's where that comes in. Romance angels. Let's do one on Pisces person and one on Pisces, please. Cool. All right. So for your person, attraction, you attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. And then chemistry, there's a strong magnetic attraction here. So that's kind of my, like a manifestation card, a magnetic attraction. I said something about that, didn't I? Like something about like a plug and a socket, like the electrical current. And then this wants to come through. Honeymoon, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Yeah, I do think your person is moving in, and I think they're I actually didn't mean physically, but it could be for some of you moving into your house, your apartment, whatever. Your person is ending some sort of major cycle in their life, and eventually they're going to move swiftly towards you as the Queen of Cups, whether you're male or female. You're presenting your energy as the Queen of Cups, and that card looks beautiful. It looks amazing. So I do think there's going to be, I don't know if it's a reconciliation, because for a lot of you, you're together. Your person just may be a little bit distant right now, but generally speaking, the cards are very positive. Make sure you are focusing on your own health and healing, your emotional intelligence. That will serve you, right? That will open you up to receive the love that you really deserve. Ooh, what zodiac signs want to come out in this reading for my Pisces gang out there? What zodiac signs want to come out for my Pisces gang? Yeah, your person may sort of be doing something secretive, planning something. And it could be like a vacation, a trip, a little honeymoon together. I wouldn't jump to the conclusion that they're leaving you behind, but your negative thoughts may be creating scenarios in your head that are illogical. You are the card of the moon, right? So in a lower vibration, sometimes that is like lunacy, right? Things we're seeing that aren't really there. So again, get enough rest. Check in with yourself. Make sure you're not jumping to worst case scenarios or conclusions that have no evidence to back it up, right? With the Justice card, truth. What is actually there? What is being presented in front of you? Evidence. Some of you may be lawyers or working like court cases or something like that. All right, so Aquarius wanted to come out as well as Gemini. That doesn't necessarily have to be your person. I usually like to take more, but they were really not coming out. I think because you had so many major arcana that Anything else? Yeah, no. They're just kind of stuck. Anyway, that's what came out for signs, Pisces. That's what I got for you. Please do like, share, subscribe. Let me know in the comments below if any of this resonates, and I will see you very soon for more tarot. Bye.